was a yoga instructor, supple and sweet with impeccable form. You tell yourself that you could have fucked her, but you were too busy with internet porn. Lovely Elaine offered care and affection. You might have been the one she adored. Took you forever to get an erection, and when you looked up she was out of the door. Don't despair, sweet child. Your midnight queen's gonna make everything alright. You may do the walk of shame come morning light, but your midnight queen's here to hold you tight, and you promise it's just one last time. Jose Luis was a fella from Grindr, 'cause desperate times call for desperate needs. He only served as a painful reminder that you weren't designed for that kind of misdeed. Amelia kept you deep in the friend zone, pills and persuasion that earned you a date. But you know what happened with too many benzos. Offended and ended, you just masturbate. Don't despair, sweet child. Your midnight queen's gonna make everything alright. You may do the walk of shame come morning light, but your midnight queen's gonna hold you tight, and you promise it's just one last time. So when you're done bad and feeling dejected, all dressed up and sexed up with nowhere to go, there's always one name in your long list of exes that you can depend on and never say no. Everyone needs someone to rely on, a lover who cares when you're broken and small. One day you'll find the shoulder to cry on. Till that day comes, you know who to call. Don't despair, sweet child. Your midnight
Hello everybody, this is MFG. Welcome to tonight's broadcast of the Season 8 Tier 1 season opener, live here from Spain tonight. Tier 1 guys battling out for the first time this season on F124. Defending series champion Josh back in the house. Trying to redeem himself and win a back-to-back championship. Ooh, we got a cloudy day here in qualifying. I'd like to thank everybody for the support of the IUF1 over the years. If you would like to purchase an IUF1 league or driver shirt, we do have a store in our Discord. Still waiting to get the online part of it going. But as of right now, if you are a league member, you can go to Discord and purchase your shirts as you wish. I got mine. I actually wearing mine league shirt here tonight due to broadcasting it. Not that anybody can see it. So looking forward to it. Josh here. Going to try to start off where he left off last night in the IUF1 Season 8 opener for the Champions No Assist Division. Alan Toast in the Haas drove to victory. We'll see what tonight brings. You can follow throughout the season the updated point standings for drivers and the constructors at the bottom of your screen. We do have the IUF ticker for all three tiers. So this is the drivers and constructor standings for Tier 1. Tomorrow night, right here at Spain, the Tier 2 division opens up Season 8. So I'll be racing tomorrow night. Hopefully Captain Redbeard will be in the booth if he can get his Microsoft issue solved. If not, hopefully Great Ace will be able to fill in for him and bring you tomorrow's live coverage of the Tier 2 season opener right here from Spain. As defending champ Josh now on track. Warburg reserving for the Kickstarter team tonight. Williams, who has finished P2 in the standings the last two seasons, looking for his first IUF1 championship, also out on the track. Dodd shown great pace in the second half of last season. He did not race the full season, so expecting big things from both Alpines here this season in Tier 1. Edge reserving tonight. Welcome back to the IUF1 Natty D. He's reserving for McLaren tonight. Sub-Zero in the Williams. Bexley reserving for the RB Cash App team here tonight. Dante in the Mercedes. Gary in his Ferrari. Hugo in that Aston Martin Kudo. Last year's Champions Division champion here in his RB. Dre Dude also in the Mercedes. Lewis Hamilton back. Marlon Kanga back. Great Ace moves from Tier 2 to Tier 1 and also does the championship broadcasting for us in his house. Omar reserving tonight. You can watch Omar tomorrow in Tier 2. And Me Bender in the Red Bull. Moving from Tier 2 to Tier 1 this season. As we go on board here with our defending champ now, Josh, on his first official hot lap here. Get all the details everybody wants. You'll see a couple of the drivers go out like on intermediates, like Matt Edge. As here in IUF1, we do not allow reserve drivers to qualify. We want to make sure that the guys racing for the championship have the best chance available. We don't encourage reserves not to go out and try to win the race. We just want to make sure that they start in the rear as it is starting to rain. Whoa, so if you have not gotten out on track already, your chances of winning pole might be pretty slick as we got raindrops here at Spain here, and we are only a little bit over 2 minutes in the qualifying. Josh looks like he's just going to get a lap completed. Is that going to be good enough for pole here on lap number 1 out of the final corner? Here he comes. And no, P2, 112.6, just behind Williams. Vito, Drady. 10 guys get laps done here. The track gets too wet. You can see it's just light rain. So don't know if there's enough rain on the circuit to hurt qualifying at all, but we'll see. We definitely don't want to wait Dobbs going to come out. He is now going to go P1, 112, 116 for the Alpine driver. Let's find somebody else. His teammate has now found purple in Sector 1 here, Oliveira.
So when you're done bad and feeling dejected, or dressed up and sexed up and
Alright, I gotta adjust the music. That's something I added here to the stuff. I just gotta adjust it. Kevin, let me know when I got it at the right value. I want it to play in the background. Just when I want to be quiet or light a cigarette, but people can hear something. This is what I had it set to last night. Let me know if it is an improvement. Or do I gotta raise, that value's already up. So let me know if that's an improvement or if I need to turn it down even more. As Oliveira comes out. And he is going to go P8. Dodge still the fastest one on racetrack here. Lexi. Here comes Dante now. Dante in that Mercedes. Everybody now trying to get laps in before the rain. Looks like the rain's getting a little heavier. Dante's going to go P5. Dodge 1, Williams 2. Whoa! Out of whack is the Williams. Here comes Josh. I don't know if any of these guys can improve. I'll make another adjustment. Turn it down to 10 and see what happens. Alright, it takes a minute to kick in. Alright, Josh here down 20% on the battery. Right now, currently sitting P3. Jogs on the pole here with the rain starting to come. Williams sitting P2. Kiddo's third. Dante 5th. Here comes Josh. One more corner to go. Can he improve? Can the defending champion stick that Haas on pole here to start the season? No, he doesn't. He stays P3. Dante's invalidated. Let's find somebody who... All these guys. Omar... Lexi, Matt Badge, Wilberg, all these guys are reserves tonight, cannot qualify right now. Ace, currently in that 14th position here. I got a feeling with that much battery life, he will be bringing that house down to pit road. No, he ain't. He's running low on fuel. Is this lap going to be any better as he cuts it to the short end of the racetrack? He does improve 114.6. Going to go to P13. Gary on racetrack here in the Ferrari. He is going into the pits. Dre Dude also in the pits. No, Dre Dude is out on track here. Looks like he is. Oh, you can see that big wiggle there. I don't wonder now if the racetrack is starting to get just wet enough now. See, the reserve drivers are just retiring from the sessions. They went out on some intermediate tires just to make sure their setups were locked in. Don't forget, we do take a 5-minute break between qualifying and the race here. Looks like Kudo is out on track here. Josh is back. Williams sitting second. Josh third. Kudo currently in that 4th position. Dante 5th. Leo Hamilton 6th. Beatbender 7th. Top 7 now, all from 7 different constructors. That's what you like to see. Like to see that parity between the teams. We try our best to keep the teams as even as possible for the constructors title. So far, top 7, all from 7 different constructors. Here comes Kudo. He is going to go into the pits. I think these guys are starting to realize with the weather, you are not going to improve lap time. Sub-Zero going to go out and try. He's got nothing to lose. Currently sitting in that 14th position. Dante realizes he will not improve. He has retired from the session. Sub-Zero on an outlap here. Also got Marlon Kanga in that Aston Martin on an outlap. Let's see here. Rain has kind of seemed to level off. We'll see. Watch your steering wheel, see how much overcorrection he has to do due to the conditions here right now, currently in that 12th position. We are now halfway through qualifying. Josh has retired. Josh has made the decision that with the weather he will not be able to improve on that time. And it looks like quite a few guys are starting to realize they won't improve from where they are. Got out while they could. Don't know, as being in spectator mode, I do not get weather updates. So I don't know what the race weather is. I would expect that it's going to be dry. I would think that if they were expecting some rain in the race, that some of these guys might throw on some meter meters and just go out and run some laps here. But I don't see no one doing that. I see a lot of guys just retiring from the session, so that kind of tells me Marlon Kanga has retired, so that kind of tells me that the weather is going to be kind of dry for the race, that no one's using this last 7 minutes of qualifying for a practice session to get ready for the rain. So you never know, some of these guys decide to bail early. You never know, might get qualifying over a little quicker if everybody retires from the session. And Sub-Zero, that you saw the track, it's just not enough grip there. I'm not sure. Sub-Zero is usually faster than this, so I'm not sure with the weather if he can improve. He is definitely giving it the old college effort here. But you can see how, you can see the hands inside the cockpit there as he has been validated. And that just tells you how wet that this racing surface has gotten. And so I got a feeling on how you see the weather now is how we are going to start tonight's Spain Grand Prix here for the Tier 1 season opener. It looks like Jog is going to win pole to start the season. Williams is going to roll off P2, defending champ Josh in third, Kudo in fourth. Third row is going to be the Mercedes of Dante and the Ferrari of Leo Hamilton. Row number 4 is going to have the Red Bull of Niebender and Dre Dude in his Mercedes. Row number 5 is going to be the Ferrari of Gary and the Alpine of Oliveira. Hugo and Marlon Kanga are going to roll off row 6 here, both in the Aston Martin. So Team Aston Martin going to be starting together there in row number 6. Row 7 looks like it's going to be Great Ace and Sub-Zero. Row 9 will be Warburg. Row 8 will be Warburg and Matty V. And rounding out the field will be Sexy and O'Mara in the RB and the Williams respectively. So I do got a feeling that is pretty much going to do us for qualifying. I would be shocked with the weather if anybody else is going to go out. So if guys are watching, if they want to post something in Discord, if nobody plans on going out again, I guess we can actually save 5 minutes of time and everybody can retire from the session and we can start our 5-minute break. Give you some storylines that I can remember from last season. So Josh in the Haas going for his 3rd consecutive Tier 1 Drivers' Championship. Williams has finished P2 in the Drivers' title the last 2 seasons, so he is definitely looking to move up a spot. Kudo, I do believe, finished 6th or 7th in the Tier 1, but did win the No Assist Champions Division Championship last season. Looking forward to seeing what Jog in that Alpine and Oliveira can do with full seasons here in the IUF1. Hugo, he also came in second half of the season, matching up with Marlon Kanga. This is a team that I really don't expect to be challenging for race wins, but you would like to see if they work together to finish all the races. This is a team that can definitely fight for the top of what you would call the bottom half of the top 10 in the constructors. Great Ace teaming up with the defending champ, so we'll see how much he can help, as I did not help enough last season for Haas to win the constructors. We finished P2. I was the slowest guy in Tier 1, had no business being there, but hey, I wanted to make sure other guys had a chance to race as competitive as possible, so I bit the bullet and embarrassed myself in Tier 1 all season. But it happens. Sub-Zero looking for a full-time teammate for Sub-Zero. Do have an open Williams seat if you're new to the IUF1 and interested in joining us. We do have a open full-time Williams seat in Tier 1. But then are some of the storylines, as we looks like we're down to the 3-minute mark and all but 5 have retired from the session. But once all 5 or the time runs out, we will be taking our 5-minute break here. While we have the time, let's give you a look at the IUF1 Season 8 schedule. And get the page to change. There it goes. Wednesday night is our Champions Division, 6 p.m. Eastern, 11 p.m. for the guys across the pond. Tuesday nights, as you are watching live right now, our Tier 1 Division, 6:30 Eastern, 11:30 for the UK guys. And late night on Wednesdays, our Tier 2 Division, 7 p.m. Eastern for guys here in the East Coast of the United States, and midnight for the drivers across the pond. If you're new to F1 and just want to play, get better at the game, get better at building setups, you can also join the IUF1 Academy on Thursday nights, where some of our better drivers will be helping some of the newer guys, or some guys who just feel like they need some help to get faster at the game. You can join our academy on Thursday nights. If you're a follower of the IUF1, you can purchase an IUF1 League shirt. If you're a driver here in the IUF1 and watching, you can go to the League store in our Discord and order your IUF1 driver's shirt. I have one of each. I love the material, very soft material, which I like, especially this time of year because it was 92 degrees where I live at today. So very comfortable shirts in the heat. As we are down to that 1-minute mark according to the clock. Doesn't look like anybody else is going to go out. Like I mentioned earlier, last night, Alan Toast led off Season 8 for Team Haas with a victory. Right here at Spain. I started out pretty good. I started 13th, drove up to P5 on the first stint on a set of softs, and then my clutch stuff wasn't working right, so I got stuck on pit road when I boxed, and it took me like 8 seconds. I had to pause the game to get my car to me before I could take control of it, and pretty much lost all the positions I had fought so hard to gain. And then I missed my braking point in turn 1 at the bottom of the hill and missed the corner and spun out, and I ended up finishing 11th. So last night was definitely one of them what could have been nights for me. But, so hopefully I do better tomorrow night in the Tier 2 season opener. As give you a quick rundown of the field. Jog is your pole winner. Williams going to start P2. Josh third. Kudos, Dante, Hamilton, Niebender, Drady, Gary, and Oliveira is your top 10. Hugo, Kanga, Great Ace, Sub-Zero, Warburg, Matt Bed, Sexy, and O'Mara will round out the 18-car field here tonight. Don't forget to take a 5-minute break starting right now.
was a yoga instructor, supple and sweet with impeccable form. You tell yourself that you could have fucked her, but you were too busy with internet porn. Lovely Elaine offered care and affection. You might have been the one she adored. Took you forever to get an erection, and when you looked up she was out of the door. Don't despair, sweet child. Your midnight queen's gonna make everything alright. You may do the walk of shame come morning light, but your midnight queen's here to hold you tight, and he promised it's just one last time. Jose Luis was a fella from Grindr, 'cause desperate times call for desperate needs. He only served as a painful reminder that you weren't designed for that kind of misdeed. Amelia kept you deep in the friend zone, pills and persuasion that earned you a date. But you know what happened with too many benzos? Offended and ended, you just masturbate. Don't despair, sweet child. Your midnight queen's gonna make everything alright. You may do the walk of shame come morning light, but your midnight queen's gonna hold you tight, and he promised it's just one last time. So when you're done bad and feeling dejected, all dressed up and sexed up with nowhere to go, there's always one name in your long list of exes that you can depend on and never say no. Everyone needs someone to rely on, a lover who cares when you're broken and small. One day you'll find the shoulder to cry on. Till that day comes, you know who to call. Don't despair, sweet child. Your midnight queen's gonna make everything alright. You may do the walk of shame come morning light, but your midnight queen's here to hold.
Alright, everybody, we are back. It is a nice sunny day here for the start of the Tier 1 Spanish Grand Prix. I'd like to thank our music provider Soul Fang for the music they provide to the IUF1. You can follow the band on Facebook at Soul Fang. Make sure if you follow them that you leave a, just let them know you heard them here first. As we are getting ready here, 33 laps here tonight. Get all the stuff everybody wants. Tires, that. Here we go, and we are off. And the Spanish Grand Prix is a go. Vito now. Virtual safety car. I got a couple cars in the background. Josh has lost a spot. Cheeto's picked up a couple here. Leo Hamilton in that 5th position. Dante here in 6th. Great dude, 7th Gary, Niebender, Oliveira under this virtual safety car to start the event. Looks like Marlon Kanga might have gotten some damage here. Trying to look, yes he has. Marlon Kanga off to a bad start as he's got wing damage here on lap 1. We'll have to make an early stop. Try to see now if he goes to a set of softs. 4 drivers started on the softs here. Great Ace, Oliveira, Wilbur, and Sub-Zero. Only Josh, the defending champ, has started on the hards here tonight. These guys are under a Delta. Jog is your race leader. Virtual safety car, these drivers have a Delta they must keep. Cannot pass under the virtual safety car, so we'll see once the track turns to green. Then it is green and we are back to racing, and here comes Scooter. He is going to lead lap number 1. Williams 2nd, Kigo. Here comes Josh, Hamilton, Dante. As the field goes storming down this long front straightaway. Williams looks for the lead and gets it as he gets around Jogs in turn 1. Now to turn 3. Oh, Kanga's got a speed penalty, 10 seconds. Williams here on lap number 2. Jogs did lead the first lap. He crossed the finish line before he lost control of the lead. Jog now looking to get that spot back here. Oh, Josh into the back of looking back to the RB of Hugo. Nice battle here up front on lap number 2. Right now, Jogs looks like the faster car here. Oh, way out into the grass goes Jogs. He gets her saved. Here comes Josh with a head of steam. Is Josh going to get to him before they get to turn 1? No. But Kudo going for the race lead. He gets it in turn 1. Here on lap 3, we've had 2 lead changes already. 3 different leaders. Hugo now up front. Back from the commercial break, Williams looking for the race lead once again, cannot get it. So far here on lap 4, we've had 3 lead changes, 3 different leaders. Kugo, Williams, Josh, all led here so far. Look at this battle up front. 3-car fight here on lap number 4. Ooh, Jogs take a late peek, couldn't do anything with Williams here. It's going to fall back in line. Josh, only one of the front runners started on the hard, so he's got a couple more left to get enough heat in them tires. Have to see how that goes as one of the kick salvers. Looks like Wilbur might have gotten off track there in the back. He gets him moving again. Matt Veg already up to P12, so good start for the McLaren reserve here tonight. Josh getting a little loose on the brakes there. It's going to open up the door. Here comes Josh. Here comes Hamilton, followed by his teammates of both Ferraris now up into that top 6. Newbender has gained a few. He's up to 7th. Dre Dude 8th. Oliveira 9th. And Great Ace has worked that Haas up into the top 10. Great early run here for Ace in that Haas. Hugo's P11. Matt Veg up to 12th. Now coming into the pits. Does the McLaren driver have wing damage? Slams on the brakes, gets you slowed down. Good job here. Let's keep an eye. Does he got to get a wing change here early? Looks like he does. Yes, left inflate missing on that front wing of the McLaren. Must got a little action with somebody who's going to cost him a few positions. Omar now 15th. Sub-Zero. Here's Matt Badger going to come out on that racetrack in that 16th position. Marlon Kanga making a wing change here early. Here comes Kubo. Bill, your race leader. Williams in 2nd. Jogs here in 3rd. Josh got his Haas now in that 4th position. As the race up front here, still a good one. Right now, Kudo in that RB Cash App Honda, pacing the field at the moment. Last year, Williams finished P1 in the Constructors. Look at this fight going into turn 1. Jogs took a peek. Couldn't quite get her done. Williams couldn't get her done. He falls here in 2nd. As now it looks like the Alpine is trying to make a move to the inside here of the kick salver. Williams going to hold them off for the time being. The top 5 now starting to break away as Jogs is just pushing that kick salver. Top 5 now have broken away 2 seconds over Niebender, who has gotten around Gary, so Niebender has slowly moving up. Now Niebender finds himself in that 6th position. Gary here in 7th. Now he's followed closely by Dre Dude and Oliveira. So you got a 5-car battle here at the front and another 4-car pack here from 6th down to 9th. Great Ace got a nice little window here in 10th as he has now got Dante tucked up right behind him. Coming out of the final corner. Dante with DRS with that Mercedes should make this pass pretty simple, and he does. Down the hill he goes. Great Ace going to slide in behind. Get some of that slipstream here into turn 1 to move Dante up into the top 10. Hugo here in 12th. Sexy now in 13th. Warburg here in 14th. Gary has had issues and Gary has lost his spot. Gary now has fallen down behind Dre Dude and Oliveira, so Gary has lost a couple of spots here. Gary starting to struggle on the medium tires here in that Ferrari here on lap number 7. Taking back out front, Dre Dude, first of the runners to pick up a pack limits penalty. Dre Dude in that 7th position currently. Kudo still your race leader. Williams now, he has fallen out of DRS range here, so Williams could find himself at the mercy of the Alpine behind, as he does, or does he not? He does not have DRS. That is going to open the door. Here comes Jog. He is going to make this pass look easy as he flies by Williams to move Jogs up to that P2 position, and that's going to push Williams back to 3rd here. Kudo a little late on the brakes into turn 1, lost a lot of time now here, was out of DRS range, and now Jogs is right there within 0.6 of a second. followed by Williams, followed by Josh, followed by Hamilton. Top 5 here, now 2.4 ahead of Niebender, who has now extended his lead to just over a second, make it just under seconds. Oliveira starting to close in, looking for that 6th position. Keep an eye on this battle here. Take you back up front as the race leaders now coming through the final 2 left-handers here. This is the moment when DRS will open. Best chance to pass here at Spain is down into turn 1, especially when you have DRS. It's Jogs going to get close enough to make the move. It does not. No, he's not. He is going to have to fall in line. So the top 5 trying to stay in line here. Into turns 1, 2, and now 3 up the hill. To turn 4 they go, and now Jogs putting some pressure on as he is tucked up right behind that diesel cash out Honda of Kudu. As you're looking from the helmet cam from the driver here, great view here. You can see how these drivers are working the wheel in these cockpits now. DRS open once again. Hugo, a little missed the corner. That's going to open it. Jogger is going to take it. Yes, move the Alpine back to the lead. Second time. Oh, the Haas of Great Ace has gone around. He gets it moving again. It's going to cost him a few spots. So Great Ace got off to a great start. A little bit of trouble here on lap number 8. As we take you back, Kid Kudo trying to get the lead back here. Here he comes. He is going to take the lead right back. And now the front 2 are swapping the lead. Josh now takes a peek at Williams but can't quite do anything with him. So Josh is going to stay in line here on lap 10. Now you got to think them hard tires are going to start to come in. See if Josh can take advantage now of being on the hards here. Last night's Champions Division race did go safety car free. As you are now looking from the helmet cam of the defending champ. Great Ace making a stop here in his Haas. Big wiggle out of, we got Ashton Martin off track. Might be Marlon Kenga. Or that could have been Kugo. No, I think that was Marlon Kenga. Josh falls back in line here. So the top 5 is now broken away as Oliveira has gotten around Niebender for that 6th position to move the Alpine up to P6. Right now, good early showing for Alpine as they are running 2.6 at the moment. But here comes Jogs looking for the race lead back. Going to slide to the inside of Kudo and he gets him. So new Jogs back to P1. Kudo now in 2nd, Williams still holding off Josh here in 3rd, Josh 4th, and Hamilton 5th. That's your top 5 here on lap 11. Niebender currently in that 6th position. He's gotten back around Oliveira. Oliveira's going to fight him right back. This is 6th, 7th, and 8th here. You got Niebender, Oliveira, and Dre Dude. Nice little battle here. This battle right now currently 4 seconds behind the top 5 there. As Williams has now fallen out of DRS range of the top 2, so we'll have to see if he can get back in DRS range here. That is going to open the door for some drivers to make a move. 6th, 7th, and 8th here are going to stay in line. Williams out of DRS range here. So it's going to open the door for Josh. Josh comes screaming up. He is going to fly by the Kit Salvers and move Josh up now to that 3rd position. Josh back to P3. Or up to P3. Williams now back to P4. Hamilton here in P5. Josh, you saw him go a little deep there in turn 4 as he comes around the corner. As you are riding on board here with the Ferrari of Lewis Hamilton in that third position. Oh, big wiggle. Big wiggle by Williams, and catches it, but big wiggle there. And that kicks Albert. So we got the Aston Martin, that's either going to be Kugo or Mfg. Don't forget, as long as you complete 90% of the race, everybody in the IUF1 scores points, so it's important that you finish these races. Hamilton, first of the front runners to pick up a penalty. Oliveira now getting off the sauce. He is hitting on lap 8 here. Josh not close enough to make the move. Frontier's actually pulling away here. Josh now finds himself 1.5 seconds behind that duo up front of Kudo and Jobs. Martin of Mfg going a lap down. Josh still finds himself 1.5 seconds behind that front duo. Williams here in that 4th position. Lewis Hamilton 5th. Niebender now 6th. Stray Dude up to 7th. Dante 8th. Gary 9th. And Sexy has gotten himself into the top 10 now. Oliveira has fallen down to P11 after making his stop. Matt Veg, early wing issues, finds himself P12. Warburg now in 13th. Great Ace 14th after making a stop. Followed by the 2 Williams, so Sub-Zero and O'Mara here in 15th and 16th. Followed by the 2 Aston Martins of Kugo and Mfg. Back up front. Josh now starting to cut into this lead. He is now pulled out of DRS range from the kick Sauber of Williams. So Josh now on them hard tires here on lap 14, really starting to get that Haas moving. He has now gotten himself in the DRS range of the front 2. I'm not sure Josh has gone this far into a race without leading a lap, as we are now here on lap 14, and he has yet to visit the front of the field. But he is knocking on the door, and Kudo bringing his RB in the pits right here on lap 15. Here he comes. First of the front guys to make a stop. Like I said, that opens the field for everybody else, as now Hamilton looks to go around the outside. He goes around the outside of Williams and move the Ferrari up a spot. Hamilton now up to P3. Williams and Niebender now your top 5 as J-D's looking now to make the move. He is all over the back of that Red Bull. Nice battle here. This is 5th and 6th. J-D trying everything he can to get around Niebender. Niebender low wide. J-D is going to try to undercut him. Side by side they go. Niebender with the inside line. J-D on the outside. Side by side they go. What a battle we got here. This is 5th and 6th. Oh. Woohoo. J-D, what a drive there. Over that rumble strip and did not lose it. Great battle here. And now Josh is bringing his Alpine down pit road. That is going to lead the race lead here. Josh is going to be our 4th different race leader of the event. So starting on the hard tires has paid off here with no early safety cars. Josh now currently P1. Oh, Niebender speeding on pit road. 10-second penalty. That's going to hurt. Hamilton now in P2, Williams third, Dante fourth, Gary fifth. Top five are yet to pit. Jogs racing here. Can he beat Kudo? Yes, he does. You see Kudo coming from behind, so Jogs holds that P1 under the stop. Jogs is your... what he does compared to when Josh decides to bring that Haas in. But Jogs does hold position on Kudo. That's going to move Sexy up to 8th, Oliveira 9th, and Lee Bender 10th after his stop. Grady currently 11th, Matt Veg 12th here, Warburg in 13th, Great Ace now 14th, followed by Sub-Zero, Kugo, Omara, and Marlon Kenga, who is a lap down. Back up front with your race leader, Marlon Kenga's picked up 8th, and Marlon Kenga is having a not very merry opening session here of Tier 1 here in Season 8. But he is still going, so there's still points to be earned here. Every point counts once you get near the end of the season, as now Hamilton has brought his Ferrari in, Dante bringing the Mercedes in. Oh, Dante, that's like the third speeding penalty I've seen, so drivers with these speeding penalties really... And these are big penalties. These are guys that are going to need a safety car here, make their stops, serve their penalties, and get back to racing. Our hope this race goes safety car free, as we are now halfway through the Grand Prix here. Josh, fourth different leader of the day. So Josh, Williams, Jogs, and Kudo have all led laps here tonight. That's what we like to see. 4 different race leaders, 4 different constructors, all taking shots at the top of this field. Josh stays out another lap here. You gotta wonder if can he run the hards long enough to go hard soft here. Williams now brings that kick Sauber down pit road. He is going to make his stop. Gary stays out on the racetrack. Here comes Jog. He is now 5 seconds behind Kudo. You got to wonder if Kudo made a mistake. Here comes Williams out of the pit. So Jog's definitely better of the cars that have made stops so far, but you gotta wonder, you don't want to burn them tires up in the first couple laps. I've kind of noticed that in this game. First couple laps, you gotta, on any set of tires, you really gotta baby them for the first couple laps to make sure you don't burn them up. So you got a good tire there at the end. Gary now up to P2. Josh, still your race leader, is going to stay out another lap here, so starting lap number 19, 18 complete here. Have to see how all this cycles out when they all make their stops. Further down, looks like Oliveira. Oh, Oliveira and Sexy coming down the pits. Oh, Marlon Kenga. Oh, okay, he has retired. Marlon has had just a horrible opening session here, but he will be back and back stronger than ever next week as IUF1 rolls into China for round 2 of our 20 race championship season here. Josh coming up on the lap car of Williams. Ooh, Williams has picked up a time delay. Race leaders coming in. Big news there. Williams picks up a time penalty. Josh gets that Haas rolled up in time. Got to see where he comes compared to Jogs. Here comes Jogs now. Gary brings his Ferrari down pit road. Jogs down the front straightaway is going to take the race lead. Kudo now coming down the front straightaways. He's going to get around Josh. Here he comes, and he does not. Josh gets out in front. So Josh moves up, gains a position during this pit cycle. He's now up to P2, and he is definitely on the better tire here. So we'll see. Right now, that lead is 3.5 seconds here. So we'll have to see, give it a couple laps here for these tires to get some heat. We'll see if Josh can start chomping into that race lead. As now the front of the field has gotten separated a little bit. Jogs is now your race leader. Josh here in second. Kudo third. Williams fourth. All of your top four have led laps at some time in this race. Hamilton now up to that fifth position. Oliveira here in peace. Oh, big wiggle by Oliveira, but he saved it. Whoa, we got on him just in time. Big save there by the Alpine driver. Currently in that sixth position, Meebender with a strong first race of the season here, running in that seventh position. Him and Dre Dude just cannot get away from each other. Dre Dude now still hounding the back of that Red Bull. This is seventh and eighth. Dre Dude is going to have DRS here. Can the Mercedes get the job done? Here we go. And forward with Dre Dude. Whips to the inside of the Red Bull. As you see him, he flies by. So new Dre Dude up a position now. Dre Dude up to 6. Meebender in 8th. Dante now P9, and Gary after making a stop. Gary has gone to the softs here. So Gary, oh, Dante's picked up a 3-second penalty. Gary now into the 10th. Matt Veg. Early troubles is definitely on a totally different strategy. Matt Veg could definitely use a safety car. Currently in 11th, but he is on 16 lap old hards here. Sexy in that 12th position. Warburg currently here in 13th. Great Ace 14th. Sub-Zero here in 15th. Kugo 16th. Omar slowing up to let the guys go by him. He is in 17th. And Marlon Kanga, the only driver retired from the event. Josh has now cut that lead down to under 3 seconds, and he sets fastest lap. So Josh on the move here on the medium tires. Battle here for P3 is Williams has caught the back of Kudo here. Nice little battle here. Third and fourth on your screen. Keep your eye on the top two, and we will get back to them if that battle gets closer. But right now, this is the best battle on track. This is battle for P3. It's Kudo and Williams. Williams has that penalty, and so does Hamilton. 3 seconds can come back to hurt you here later in the event. Great Ace making a stop here on lap number 23. Josh has regained the fastest lap again at 1:13.9, and now that Haas is only 2.1 seconds back, so he has taken a second and a half out of that race lead here in the last 3 laps. As you are still watching this battle for third here. Great Ace going a lap down to your race leaders there in 16th. Up front, Josh has cut that lead now down to 1.6 seconds. I would say another lap and a half here. Well, I'll probably say sometime on lap 25. at the pace we are going, Josh will be in striking distance of taking that race lead as the leaders are going down our front straightaway. Here comes Kudo and Williams. Is Williams close enough now to take that third position? Here he comes. He's going to whip to the inside. Going to fly by that Cash App Honda. Move that kick Sauber up to third. Kudo with a big save. Whoa, did you see that one? Whoa, you saw that from the rear view of that kick Sauber. Kudo had that RD totally sideways in between one and saved it. Great save. He's going to hold on to that fourth position, but he has lost a lot of time. Right now, he is just looking out to keep inside that window. Kudo still in position to get that podium as Williams has a 3-second track limit penalty that he has got to overcome here. But Kudo still in a position here with under 10 to go. And Kudo is really starting to struggle on them hard tires right now as this battle has fallen to 8 seconds behind the front duo. Back on board here as Josh has now cut that lead down to 1.2 seconds. Josh also with a lot of battery left to use here. See how what Josh can do to hold the Haas off here on lap 25. Going to be just 8 laps remaining when the leaders get back around to the stripe, and the lead right now is 1.2 seconds here. As the race leader got a nice little tow there from the car a lap down as he got DRS from the lap car. Meadbenders picked up a penalty. Looks like Josh should get DRS from the lap car himself, and he does. Lead now 1-2, make it 1-1, still 1-2. Josh now under a second as he's taking advantage of the lap car. Now down to under 1 second here with under 8 to go. Great battle up front here. Further down, Drady Oliveira still going at it. Meadbender's now caught this pack, so this is 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th, all right here on the screen. Nice little battle here. We'll keep an eye. Let's go back up to your race leader. Josh only a half second back now. He is going to get DRS down that long front straightaway. 7 laps remaining, and the battle is on for your race lead here in Spain. Here comes the Haas of Josh to the inside of the Alpine. And Josh is going to clear him in the Tier 1. Josh takes the lead here with just 7 laps remaining. Now, does Jog have anything left in the medium tires? Oh, we got a kick Sauber around. That's Warburg around Sector 2. In that 13th position, Warburg has gone around. No safety car. We are still under green. Josh is still your race leader. Jog finds himself now half second behind. Small strand of DRS here. Jog is down to 27. Josh has a lot of battery left to try to hold him off down this long front straightaway. Williams and Kudo are going at it for P3 here. Oh, Warburg has retired on pit road. Jog now. Is he close enough? Here he comes. DRS open. Josh sets that Haas just enough to the inside to hold that position. Dogs could not make the move into turn 1. Under 6 remaining. Go back, take a look at this battle. This is 3rd and 4th. Back up with your race leaders. Jog still there, just 4/10 of a second back. Josh, 100% battery. Try to hold him off down your straightaway. Here they come. 5 laps remaining as they cross the stripe. Josh is still your race leader. Here comes Jogs. Can he get close enough? We're on board here with the Alpine in that 2nd position. Huge run. Is he going to make the move? No. Too late. Can't quite get to him. Josh with enough battery to hold him off. Meadbender has had issues. Oh, the Red Bull has had issues. Meadbender. Matt Bedge here in the 11th. Sexy 12th. Sub-Zero. Grit. Ace. Kugo. Oh, big wiggle by Kugo as he saves it. Oh, Meadbender speed on pit lane. Gets another 10 seconds. Battle up front is still a good one. It's going to be 4 laps remaining when they get back to the stripe. Jogs is still there. Kudo has gotten around to kick Salvador Williams. Move Kudo up to that 3rd position. Back up front with your race leaders. What a season opener we have had here tonight for the Tier 1 division. Jogs now making a run. Is he close enough? Not quite close to Jog. Has to fall back on, but he has saved a lot of battery. He is down 100%. He's definitely got more battery now than the Haas driver. Overtake open for the Alpine. Oh, Kudo has brought in, Williams has gotten around Kudo now with a penalty. 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th, all with penalties. Don't know how many seconds. I don't like to show them. I'd like to see how the leaderboard moves around at the end. Battle up front. Still the best battle on track here. Dre Dude, Oliveira going at it here. This is 6th and 7th and 8th here with Dante. Nice little fight here. Back up front as we get around. Now, just 3 laps remaining. Dogs is a little closer this time. Is he close enough? Can he make a move into turn 1? Josh slides that Haas over just enough there. Gonna hold him off here with under 3 to go now. Josh is still your race leader. Dogs in 2nd, Williams now 3rd, Kudo 4th, Hamilton 5th, Dre Dude, Oliveira, Dante, Gary, and Matt Vedge has worked himself into the top 10. Great run for Matt Vedge after early troubles. Back up front here with your race leaders. Battle still on here, under 3 to go. The defending champ hold him off, or his Jog's going to drive that Alpine to victory lane here in round 1. Going to be just 2 laps remaining when they get back to the stripe. Both drivers have tons of battery left. How did he get out of the final corner? This is the closest Jogs has been in a while coming out of the final corner. Is he close enough to make the move? Josh going to play that Haas right down the middle of the racetrack. And once again, he is able to hold off Jog down that long straightaway. Under 2 laps remaining. And we have ourselves a shootout here in Spain. Kudo back up. Oh, low bumping. He's got around. Williams takes the off-road. Comes back in. Nothing wrong with that. He went the way he was supposed to do it. Nothing wrong with that. Bull roll happened. Williams took the express road that you're supposed to take, so no harm, no foul. Both these guys battle on. This is a battle for that final podium spot. Got all kind of racing action going on further back here. Dre Do Dante. Now you got the 2 Mercedes now here in 6th and 7th. Both of them have gotten around Oliveira, who is now falling down to that 8th position, but back up front. Coming across the stripe. White flag is out. Final lap here in Spain. Can Jogs get him? This might be his chance. He's going to have to throw a die. He is. He's going to go to the inside of the Haas into turn 1. Yes, give Jogs the race lead. Here on the final lap, Jogs makes the move into tier 1. Can he hold Josh off? Does Josh have anything left for the Alpine? Here on the final lap, this is how close it is. Up the hill they go for the final time. DRS around this corner. Can Josh get close enough to make the move? Here he comes. He ain't going to get there in time. He's going to have to make a late move. He wants to know he doesn't. Just a couple more corners to go here in the season opener. Jogs, it looks like he is going to hold him off. He is. The Haas goes a little deep out of the final corner for the final time, and Jogs is going to drive that Alpine to victory lane, win number 1. Josh is going to come home P2. Williams in that battle for 3rd. Looks like he is going to win that final podium spot. One more corner to go. Kudo in 4th. Leo Hamilton had, he just got lagged out, but it looks like he's going to hold on to that position. He is. Hamilton's going to finish P5. Dante here. No, Oliveira's going to move all the way up to 6th. Trade do 7th. Dante's going to fall to 8th. Gary's going to move to 8th. Dante falls to P9. Matt Veg here looks like he is going to come home a 10th place finish. Good job for Matty V. Meebender is going to bring the Red Bull home in 11th after a couple penalties here. Oliveira is going to bring home your driver of the day in the Alpine. His teammate Jogs wins the race. A good opening race here for Alpine. Josh is going to bring that Haas home P2, and Williams is going to start the season on the podium in that kick sour. AXB Jogs here with the victory. So let's give you a full rundown of the board here. Jogs is your race winner here tonight. Josh is going to finish P2 with the fastest lap. Williams is going to finish here in P3. Kudo 4th. Hamilton's going to run out your top 5 here. Oliveira is going to finish 6th. Dradu 7th. Gary 8th. Dante 9th. And Matt Veg in the reserve role is going to round out your top 10 here. Meebender is going to come home 11th. Sexy 12th. Sub-Zero 13th. Great Ace 14th. Kudo 15th, Omar 16th, Warburg And Marlon Kanga did not complete enough laps to score points here tonight. So the top 16 drivers here tonight will score points here in the IUF1. And what turned out to be an outstanding race won by AXV Jogs in that Alpine. So congratulations to him. I'd like to thank everybody who tuned in to the IUF1 here tonight. And what was a very exciting way to start the season here for Tier 1. Don't forget the IUF1 schedule tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Eastern, 12 midnight for the guys in the UK, right here on the IUF1 channel. Tier 2 with their season opener right here at Spain. And then next week, round 2 for the IUF1 rolls into China. Don't forget, you can order your IUF1 League merchandise through our Discord store. And as always, I'd like to say thank you for everybody for tuning in who support the IUF1. Especially Soul Fang for providing us with all the music we played throughout the IUF1 streams. And so once again, congratulations to AXV Jog on winning round 1 of season 8 here in a great drive. And saw a great battle over the last 6 laps there with him and Josh. But on the final lap, Jogs gets it done into turn 1, takes the race lead for the final time. 6 lead changes, 4 different leaders. Kudo, Jogs, Josh, and Williams all led laps here tonight. So great start to the Tier 1 season. And I am MFG, everybody. So stay safe, be well, and we will talk to you again tomorrow night right here from Spain for the Season 8 Tier 2 season opener. Thanks, everybody.